We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to fight and hold support here and pushing upwards towards the end of the day. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot at 8:45 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision. And put options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And you can now receive and gain this edge and access to the 42 vision indicators as well. Receiving that clarity and edge that you deserve, the link is down below in the description. We look forward to having you join us. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index. After having a big pull down here from the 597 area, 598, near the all-time highs up here of 600, it fell sharply down towards 583. It has touched that area of 583 to 585 in the last 4 days 3 times, right? Slightly below it, bouncing back up, and today it used the 584.50 to 585 area as support, and it's sharply pushing upwards, trying to get back up towards the 590, 591 area, where things slowed down between yesterday in the after hours and today's pre-market. And it's coming back up sharply here in the after hours, bouncing from 587 to highs up here of 590.89, right? So definitely something to not ignore here on the SPY. And as you can see here, we also have 42 vision popped up, which is wire red borders to bright green bars. It does these full transitions, and we use this to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, under a bear indicator since up here at the 597 level. That bear indicator had some strength and it pulled things down all the way down to 583, 584. There's been a little bit of volatility here the last 3 days between bull and bears, but here we are with bulls reappearing here in the second half of the day, canceling out that bear indicator from 590.89, and that is a crucial resistance here in this chart to not ignore, right? That's where things have slowed down in the after hours. It is sitting here live at 589.10, and a bull indicator popped up at 587.45. So I would not ignore this. I will be watching this closely going into tomorrow if this bull indicator can continue to hold here on the 30-minute chart. And when we zoom out and look at this from the 1 hour, a bull indicator popped up for the first time yesterday at 585.50. It used it as support today multiple times, slightly above it and below it. And right there at 585.56, it bounced back up. And then today, it got a bear indicator into the open, right, at that 590.24 level. So 590 is a resistance. We definitely want to see things hold. And if we zoom in, you could see it here slightly dropping again here in the live action at 588.60 level. And it's pushing downwards on the 5-minute. A bear indicator has not confirmed yet. There needs to be 3 more minutes for this bar to close and confirm. But things are dropping pretty sharply here as we speak, right? It's hit low so far here in this bar of 588.64, and a bear indicator popping up, not confirmed yet, but so far at 589.88 in the volatility of the 5 minutes. So definitely something here to watch closely into the rest of these after hours and going into tomorrow. There's some volatility here, but here we are, and this bear indicator does need to get canceled in the bigger picture of the 1 hour as well to confirm and justify any move to the upside. Now, when we zoom into the volatility of the 15-minute, no bear indicator just yet through this volatility, and a bull indicator popped up into the close at 587.73. Full transition from the dip area to rip area so far. So this pullback could be the setup for the next bull run, right? Or the next run back up to retest key resistance levels, especially if this bull indicator does not get canceled by a bear indicator. If not, it continues to hold strong here and be the star of strength here going into tomorrow through the volatility. Because again, it's pushing back up here, and if we pull up the 5 minute, it hasn't closed and confirmed, and if this continues to push up higher above 589 and head towards 590, this bear indicator can actually get canceled. It still has 1 more minute to go, so definitely something here in the volatility to not ignore, but it's pushing. It's back up to 589.50 again as we're doing this video, and in the larger time frames, the 15-minute, the 30-minute, there are bull indicators that have popped up. Now, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflows and break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. Here we are with the SPY, the SP500 index, with inflows back above the midpoint. And as we're doing this video, it continues to push back up above 590. Definitely something to not ignore here. And inflows were above after they crossed over. You could see that strength accelerating from the 587 level to the high so far of 590.90. And here it is, fighting to get back above 590 in the after hours, and inflows are above here at positive 3.1. Now, on the 1 hour, when we go ahead and zoom out, we could see the same thing. Inflows crossing over for the first time all day. Those outflows dominated in the first half. You could see why we had a sharp drop and things slowed down and flattened. And once they started to pick up in this consolidation, bulls started to take over, right? They used this consolidation as strength to continue this staircase effect and possibly retest key resistance levels, right? And that is why these inflows will be crucial to justify any further move to the upside above 590. Now, in the volatility of the 15-minute, these inflows are above. They're sitting flat, hitting 3.79 positive. And for these inflows to continue to hold, they need to go ahead and go from flat and push up higher, right? Sitting flat can quickly turn from green to red, especially if into this chart there's bear indicators popping up on the 5 minute and confirming into the 15-minute. And if these outflows cross over, the first support I'll be watching is 587. Then below that is 585. And if it rolls the weakness over into the 30-minute as well, then I'll be watching 583. Now to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical here for these inflows, as I stated, to push up higher, continue the staircase effect here through the volatility, and retest the key resistance levels and continue these inflows up on the 30-minute and 1 hour. And the first resistance is 591. Then above that comes 595, and then comes 598. That's where things slowed down and rejected sharply back on Thursday of last week into Friday, and things are trying to level off here and retest resistance levels now going into this week. So those are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, and the inflow versus outflows, I will be watching them here going into the rest of these after hours, tomorrow's pre-market and trading day. Again, you can gain access to it as well and gain the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility, whether stocks are going up or going down. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators. We look forward to having you join us. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.